members only live earlier, and it kind of got my energy up enough to do this live. And then also I got a chance to like actually look at the different like functions, the functionality of the lives, like the different little buttons and shit on here, because you can't really see what they do unless you're live. And so yeah, I didn't see this lighting thing though. I don't think it changed anything. Oh, it did a little bit. But yeah, this is gonna be a quick live. Greetings, whoever's here. Hello. I'm going to make shrimp cocktail once again, and a little bit of tilapia. Maybe cut up some cucumbers with some hummus. Yeah, we're gonna keep it simple today. Also, I got a tip. I got a hot ass motherfucking tip. Keeping your herbs wrapped up in paper towels. Bitch, this is a week old. She looks vibrant. She looks fantastic. What's her skin routine? Holy shit. Okay, so let's get a pot and get this shit started. Hi, whoever's here. Is there someone here? Greetings. You're welcome to speak. If unless you're, a little quiet, that's fine. Either way, it's fine. Cowboy, hey! Welcome. Yeah, I'm making shrimp cocktail again. And I actually did a members only live earlier, like 2 seconds ago. And it kind of gave me the umph to do this live because I was not feeling like doing a live today. But I plan on doing one tomorrow. This one's going to be like quick and dirty. Just because I'm feeling a little bit of the burnout. It's not terrible. But I'm a person that, I'm prone to burnout. And so I check in on myself often. White Kinga, hi. Greetings. Welcome to the show. I appreciate you coming through. Yeah, we're making shrimp cocktail. Which, isn't what a lot of people assume, just boiled shrimp. It's not. You have to, cook it. You're actually flavoring it. You use parsley and salt and pepper and lemon. There's a lot that goes into it. Well, not a lot, but, more than what people think. You're watching a financial advisor named Larry Chiang. He lost his mind over something. What did he lose his mind over? Staying off the grid. Hey! Greetings. Slyfish, you're sexy. Thank you. And Big M, you got worms in your poop. You probably need to go to a doctor. Yeah, that sounds like a problem. Can you twerk? Not well. Matthew, I did a members only. I did a members only live, just to see how it worked, and it's kind of cool. And then also I went through and looked at all these extra bullshit on here to figure out because you can't really see what they do unless you're doing a live, and so it gave me a chance to not only kind of get my energy up to do this live, but also to figure out what's going on in here. Let's see. Bruce on Loose, hey! You're making fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and sour cream. Oof! Butter, chives, mac and cheese. The fuck? Why didn't you tell me you be cooking? That sounds good as fuck. Are you a chef? For real? An apple pie? Listen. Damn, I might have to send Dig your way. That's all the food. Well, he can't eat mac and cheese, but he loves soul food, and that's his shit. British Bake Off? Who? Who? Are we owls now? You cook every day. You're welcome by my table anytime. That's beautiful. I appreciate it. Yo, you remember me? Cepho hacker. No, I don't. I don't. I apologize. I typically remember people. What did we have something we talked about? Because I'll remember that. Can you make me mod? Captain? Captain? It's your birthday today? I don't really know you. Kinsley. You know what? Since it's your birthday, there you go. Welcome to the carne asada. You've been out and about. Oh yeah, holy shit! You did the Radiohead Nosferatu. Oh, that's so cool. That's such a cool idea. I'm glad you got out and about. Always lovely to hear the things going on in people's world. Yeah, random mods is probably not the best idea, but we'll see. We'll see what Kinsey gets down to. Yeah, don't mod too heavily. I actually kind of answer pretty much anything, unless someone's spamming. I typically will answer. Just cause. I got that Illuminati shiner. You mean like my eye? Because it's just the light. Age 35. You've always wanted to be the captain. And since you're a 6 and you're 12, are you really 12? Don't tell me that. This is not for kids. Like I'm gonna try to keep it PG-13. Especially because like well today I'm trying to chill anyway. So we're gonna keep it PG-13 for the baby. Let's see. How much water do I need? It isn't even really, it doesn't say. It just says to boil it. Are you lying? Stop. It sure doesn't. Oh no. It says fill a saucepan 3/4 of the way with water. That's just nebulous. That's crazy. That's wild. For a person like, I cook often, so like I know how much I would need roundabouts to make shrimp cocktail, but that's messed up. For a person that doesn't know what they're doing, that could that could mess somebody up, for real. You combos of Pearl Jam, Rem, or REM, Pixies. You came out Austin, Texas. Ah! Worth checking out. Can you like email me? Because I'm not gonna, because I can't look back at the chat. If you don't mind terribly, Matthew. Because I am interested. Whenever it doesn't say the exact amount of water you need, you lose your mind. Understandable. Yeah, because like water dilutes flavor. That's like anti-flavor. I look like a thug girlfriend? What does that even mean? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Where this has a handful of fresh parsley. Like the approximations in here, wild. This is about a handful? Okay, we'll go with that. I feel like I used this recipe before, and I never took exception to like just the nebulous measurements that they have on here. But these are nebulous. Just do what feels right. How old am I? I am 35. Parsley. You have to go to work. It's okay, cowboy. It's all right. We see you on the other side. You take care. Get her done. Does the recipe come with vibe-based cookbook for casual chefs? I mean, it feels like that's what it is. This is entirely vibe-based. Like the only thing that's like the amounts of the ingredients, like the non like the spoonable ingredients, they have amounts for that. But outside of that, a pinch of salt. I mean, you could spoon salt. So yeah, it's very very casual. You're thinking about being a Catholic priest this year? Y'all better hide your kids. Lord, Rufus. I'm cooking shrimp cocktail. $35 must have an advice for a 6-year-old? Not sure what you're trying to say. Hello, my favorite unicorn turd. Hi. Hi, Sir Goober. Welcome back. I already did the belly thing yesterday, George. I don't know if I want to do it again. I feel like you're a little bit taking advantage of my kindness. Is the new bot spamming? Let me see. Oh, Kensley, you can't be spamming in here. You have to earn it back. If you want to be a mod, you have to act right. Oh, did you get censored? Let me see. Let me see. What are you exactly? I need to know which slur to call you, thanks. That's so considerate, Rob. You're like the most thoughtful troll. I very much appreciate it. I'm a they them. So get creative. You love my shirt? Thank you. Yes, I do put the hot in psychotic. I put the cunt in psychotic? That is not great. You need to step up the game. Also, like, cunt is a little bit of a compliment for us gays. So yeah, you're gonna need to do better. Gotta step up your game. If you're gonna come up in here, like throw in like you trying to be a troll for real? You trying to like go in? You gotta get creative. Cause like I mean anybody can say like bad words. You need to like use your brain. I'm encouraging you. I believe in you. Can you give me some motivation to clean? Ooh, ooh, that's a hard one. My specialty, um, mac and cheese. Motivation to clean. You know what? You know the way that I do, like try to motivate myself to do anything. You're a very kind person. I try to be. Um, I think of my future self as somebody else, and I treat other people a lot better than I treat myself. And so, by seeing my future self as someone else, I try to make their life a little bit easier. And so, look at it as you are making life easier for someone else. You are giving yourself in the future a chance to do something else, to enjoy maybe whatever hobby you're into. You could watch a show. And so I would say that's how I motivate myself to get shit done. Do I use my EBT card to pay for mac and cheese? Again, not creative enough. We had somebody in here saying that yesterday. I actually don't know the first thing about EBT, to be honest. Not to say I'm rich or anything, but I spend a lot of money on groceries. It would be nice to have EBT, to be honest. But it is good for the people that need it. And while I could definitely use it, I don't need it. You're already subscribed, of course. Yeah, I made this subscriber only because I am tired, and I didn't want to super like be having to mod and stuff. Oh, is Matthew heading out? All right. Ooh, you're having a cup of tea. Listen, sip some for me. I love tea. Willow, is that you? I'm a bit older, but probably in the right ballpark. Ebony bisexual transaction. Okay. All right. All right. You're okay. You're getting a little bit better at this. Okay. I respect the game. What do I do for a living? I do disaster relief. And so whenever there's a hurricane or tornado, fires, flooding, they send me out and I do assessments of the area. Like sometimes, like before the disaster is actually declared like a presidential disaster, they'll send me out to say like this, and this is damaged. And so this many houses in the area is damaged. I do work with FEMA often. I do actually work with FEMA a fair amount in my job, but I don't actually work for FEMA. I have I work for like a government contractor. And so it is a government job, but only kind of. I very much enjoy it because I get to help people. I'm very good at it. Yeah, I love my job. It's not subscriber only. I'm seeing that because I'm seeing like a lot of people that I don't recognize. It's fine because it's not like crazy inundation with a whole bunch of people I have to like, look after. My favorite moment for my job? Ooh. That's a good question. That's a good ass question. Ooh. I probably have several moments, but I always, always, always love when I am on the phone. Okay, I had one lady in Texas, and she was a little older, and her son was just giving her a really hard time about doing the application to get disaster relief, to get aid. And I remember calling her, and she was apologizing just profusely. Like every other word, she's apologizing because she is under the assumption, the very wrong assumption, that like asking for help is wrong and that she doesn't deserve it. Everyone deserves to have a home. Everyone deserves to feel safe. And so talking to her, it brought me so much joy to let her know, while your son probably means well, he's wrong. You deserve the help. And over the phone, she started bawling. She was just crying and crying, and I was like, I love this part of the job. I don't like love making people cry, but I love when someone can feel that relief. They can feel like safe around me enough to let go. Love that shit. Oh, it's like a drug for me. Maddie, are you heading out? We'll see you on the other side. Yeah, I'm definitely addicted to helping people or making people happy. I like making people smile. Like if I was if I was rich, I would be just straight up a philanthropist. I would be a humanitarian. Like I'd just be giving money out all the motherfucking time. And I feel like a lot of people think it's weird, but once you get a chance to like make someone happy, holy shit. God damn, it's so nice. And like it is a little bit on my part selfish. I do get something out of it. I do enjoy it. Um, but it is maybe an acquired taste. I love doing it though. Good God. We'll put that in there. How much of a lemon? Half a lemon. Yeah, we'll put that in there too. But thank you for asking that question. That's a fantastic question. I also had a lady, ooh, this is a good one too. I had a lady, I think she was in Florida, and her husband is a magician. And I actually watched like part of his show. He was doing a show to like raise money because they needed money to do the repairs after, was it Irma? I think it was Irma. But she had told me I'm talking to her on the phone, and she is really just reticent to tell me all the things that she has lost. And I'm like, what's up with this lady that she doesn't feel like she can talk to me? Because I'm trying to get you everything that you lost. We're trying to get you back to where you were before the disaster. And so eventually I kind of wear her down. We talk for like 45 minutes. My calls are supposed to be like 20 minutes tops, but I'll make it happen. I'll make it work. I'll figure out a way that I can talk to people longer by speeding through other inspections. And so this lady is like, yeah, I had a chest full of sex toys. And I was like, listen, sex toys are expensive. And this is a part of maintaining your health, not just your physical health, but your mental well-being. I want to be able to replace those. So yes, how much were they? Was it about 10,000? Did you have a lot? Because like sex toys are expensive, and you had a chest full? Listen, we're getting you back to where you were before the disaster. That's it. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to tell you what you need to spend your money on. It's all up to you. And I'm just really glad that I was there to talk to her, because a lot of the people that do my job are like older white guys, a lot of contractors, and guys that work in construction. And I know she would not have been comfortable telling anybody, like outside, like any of my colleagues, that she had a chest full of sex toys. And so I just really like being a listening ear. Hello from Italy. Hi. You want to spend your money on me? Well, if you want to spend money, I would suggest, to make me happy, do something, spend it on something that brings you joy. Because I've literally just been talking about it for like 10 straight minutes. I love when other people are happy. And then send me a picture. That's how you'll get me. See, they said a pinch of salt. that's a lot of water. What would I do if an alien came into my house and are you saying wanted to reproduce with me? I'm not big on sex, to be honest. Um, but maybe monster sex would be better. Dinner, yeah, we're making shrimp cocktail. So we got the parsley in here, we got the lemon juice, we got the salt and pepper, and I think that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna put the shrimp in here. I guess if y'all want to see them. You're gonna pose for the picture? I mean, I hope you do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Turn that up. Yeah, the shrimp don't need to go long because they cook super duper fast. And I probably could have afforded to do a smaller or a larger pot or smaller batches because I'm kind of crowding this pot, but we'll be fine. I look like Jasmine Carter. I don't know who that is. I don't be going out into the world. You're camping, or there's no power. What's my board game? My board game of choice. I love Cards Against Humanity. That's a super fun game to me. But I like Categories. You remember Categories? That shit is old as fuck. I love Category. Like since I was a little kid, super been into Categories. I like the games where you have to like think of stuff. American, yes. I live in the southeast United States. How observant of you. Ooh, these bitches are plump. Okay, let's take these out. I'm just gonna pour it into my little colander majig. Oh no. I don't remember the dude's name. Sir Q something. He's gonna be upset because my sink is not clean. I let you down this day. Q dog. I don't remember his name. I a little bit want to wash these off, but I know like that's gonna get rid of the flavor, but like also they're kind of hot. Let's put some ice cubes in there. Last time I overcooked the shrimp, fucking around, getting distracted by the stream or by the chat. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. How about you? Yeah, I don't like to tell people where I'm from in the United States. Just because people get weird. And eventually people are going to figure it out. Goth, yes. She's pretty, thank you. Stud alert. How did you know? I'm not a stud so much as I'm probably closest to being a stem, which is like a stud and a femme mixed together. But I'm actually a they them. So I mean, you were on the right path. Very perceptive. If you're not gay, your gaydar is on point. I mean, not on point, but like in the right neighborhood. You didn't expect that answer? Yeah, I am full of surprises. Are you asking if I like guys? I'm nice looking? Thank you. Are you saying I look like a guy? I mean, either way. Thank you and yes. Yes and thank you. What's this cycle listen to? I listen to mostly like nowadays I listen to K-pop, but I grew up listening to rap and metal. Um, I love Outkast. That's probably my favorite like rap act, and then my favorite metal band is System of a Down. It's actually kind of sad. My BFF from when I was in middle school is who introduced me to System of a Down, and she has since become a Trump guy, which is really, really weird because System of a Down is like the opposite of that. And so it's just weird and disappointing. She one day just stopped following me on Facebook, and at first I was feeling some type of fucking way. At first I was like, damn, this bitch didn't even have the courtesy to say like bye. And then I thought about it. She could have dropped me as a friend 7 minutes ago or 7 years ago, and I wouldn't have noticed. And so maybe I care far less than socially prescribed, and that's okay. Like, she was my best friend in middle school. Like, we was like this, son. But, you know, sometimes you grow out of people, and sometimes that's for the best. Yeah, people can love Trump if they want. That is absolutely their prerogative. It's just really fucking weird to be a person that's, like, into System of a Down or Rage Against, like, groups like that, and then be about the system, be about the machine. That's weird. Why did God make me so beautiful? That's a good ass question. I wouldn't know. I'm a lucky motherfucker though. I got all my arms and legs and an okay head on my shoulders. I will say. It is best not to get political. You are correct, George. I mean, you're the one that mentioned Trump. Like saying like it's okay to like Trump. Like, moving on. How old am I? I am 35. And so I grew up like, let's see, when did Hypnotize came out? When I was 15? Yeah, I was 15 years old when System of a Down's like, I'm not gonna say last album, latest album. We can still hold out hope. Came out. Are you a bartender? I should be. I'm not, but I feel like I'd be a pretty good one. Because I can hold a damn good conversation. And also, I have like this weird thing where like, people have this need. I don't know if it's a need, but like it happens really often where I talk to somebody new, like a total fucking stranger, and they are totally willing to tell me their life story. Like they'll tell me like intimate details about themselves that they haven't shared with like the people closest to them. And I figured like if it happens, you know, 4 or 5 times, then this is kind of coincidental, but like it happens often. It happens incredibly often. Almost every person I meet that I talk to for any period of time, I feel like I look like a person that can be trusted. And I very much present myself that way because I want to be trusted and I want to help people as much as possible. Because I feel like that's what I was put here to do. Great communication skills, good listener. Yeah, yeah, yes, all of the above. I mean, it's a skill that I definitely honed over time. Not something I was born with. Though my dad is very similar to me, where he can just he can hold a conversation, damn. And then we'll go somewhere and he'll run into somebody he fucking knows, and we're like 2 states over. Like, how the fuck do you know these people? Like he just be knowing people. You smoke weed? I dabbled for a little while. But I found that while it did have its benefits, I think it had more drawbacks than benefits to me. It just made me feel like I had fucking brain damage. And I would get stuck in thought spirals where my thoughts would just spiral into each other, into new thoughts, and like that's not a great place to be in when you're a person that has psychosis. Like, I wear this shirt tongue in cheek, but like, I be meaning that shit. I have what we in the business call psychotic depression. And it is quite uncomfortable. Am I post-op or pre-op? Pre. Yeah, I haven't done any operations at all. My necklace looks edible. Doesn't it? I love this necklace. Yeah, it's supposed to look like, you know, gumdrops. I'm so glad you like it. I love this necklace. It's so cool. And I used to be very, I mean, I still am like kind of in that space. Anti-colors. Like any self-respecting goth kid, I would only wear black, and like colors were like the bane of my existence. But I found that like I like colors. Did you see my question? What'd you ask? You might have got modded, because yeah, you got modded. What would you say if an alien impregnated you now? I would be pretty fucking miffed, as I have been fixed. Yeah, I can't have kids. But also pretty astounded. It's pretty fascinating that would happen, with the knowledge in mind that I can't conceive. And so I guess I would feel responsible. Like, I would need to, like, have this alien baby for the sake of science. Cute hair. Thank you. Yeah, I do my hair myself. And so it is always nice to have a compliment on my work. And it also glows in the dark. I have a picture in my community post where the hair is. We got a black light so we could see it, because I couldn't take a picture of it. It wasn't like showing up when I would take pictures of it. Hello, young lady. I'm more of a lady than a lady, but hello. Yeah, colors are super fucking fun. And it's dumb as fuck to kind of, I don't know, like, restrict yourself. Like, I feel like the people that call people posers, you're a fucking poser for, like, restricting yourself. Like, you're a poser of variety. You're a poser of enjoying life. Because why the fuck, we just arbitrarily decided we can't wear colors? Why? Because they're too happy? That's weird. But yeah, I was very much that kid. Didn't like girly stuff. I was like a super tomboy. But I found in kind of shedding conventional femininity and embracing being non-binary it gave me a chance to approach femininity from a different standpoint, from a different direction. And I remember watching a show about drag queens and having a full on existential crisis because I was like, I relate to these drag queens. Holy shit! Does that mean like I've just been a girl this whole time? Is that what it is? But then I realized like no, it's the camp, it's the immersion into the culture that I enjoy. I love the performance of it. I'm a theater kid. Also that I'm a theater kid, um, and so I did have an existential crisis for a second, but then upon reevaluating what it is that I enjoy about the experience, I found that like no, it's more the costume of it. It's more the I don't know approaching femininity from a standpoint that is less predicated on I don't know conventional feminine gender roles. You have been reported for cursing on YouTube. There are younger people present. Don't want to hear you with your vulgar language. I think 20, 26 other people, at least, are pretty cool with it. And then there's another, what, 3,000 something? So, I mean, if you don't want to watch, you can turn to something else. That is absolutely your prerogative. It's not going to hurt my feelings in the least. It looks like grandma's. Yeah, no, this is not my house. This is my husband's father's house. Let's say that. It's the house he grew up in. My husband grew up in. And so yeah, it looks like a grandma house because it is a grandma house. I am making shrimp cocktail. I'm about to eat this. Making shrimp cocktail and fish. I got tilapia going right now. And yes, tender. Yep, that's it. That's what we want. Junebug, get out of his car. You've obfuscated. Obfuscated. I don't know why I have a hard time with that word. It's like see an enemy. See an enemy. See an enemy. Obfuscated. There we go. What he wants to say. What are people saying? Hi legit. Hey, Keenan. That back. Yeah, we know it's back in time. People say that it looks like the wallpaper from Willy Wonka. The one that you can lick and you can taste the fruit on it. My hair looks dope. Thank you. It's long as fuck. Cause I'm 5'8" and it's down to my knees. We're making tilapia. Buttery and lemony. I'm gonna put some of this stuff on it. This is the jam. Lemon pepper. I also have lime pepper. And they also make pineapple pepper, which I fucked with. Just the concept. I'm a weirdo that likes what is it called? Concoctions. That's what Dick calls it. Just mixtures of things that seem like they shouldn't go together. It's lots of maintenance. I mean, having your hair loose to me is way more maintenance. I do my own hair, and so I'm not paying like $1,000 to get this done. I'm just paying for the hair itself, and I guess in my time and effort. And to me, I'd rather spend, I don't know, the 10 to 12 hours braiding my hair and then not have to do it for 2 months than to have to wake up every morning and do it. Like, I fucking hate waking up in the morning and doing it. And so it's, I guess, about picking your poison as far as like, what kind of work do you want to do? I'd rather work hard one time than a little bit several times. Oh yeah, I tried pineapple on pizza. I mean, I've had pineapple on pizza. Like a Hawaiian pizza, like with ham. Bitch, come on now. It has to be canned pineapple. It can't be fresh pineapple because it like has this reaction with the cheese that's not great. You love my piercings? Thank you. How many do I have? I have 15. I have I think 7 in this year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I have one behind this. Yeah, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Why am I counting like that? 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, never mind. 16. I did have a tongue ring and a labrae, but both of them caused my gums to recede, so I'm thinking about getting a horizontal tongue ring. Nipple piercing, yes. 2, in fact. Yeah, when people ask me the most painful piercing, I tell them it's the second nipple. It's always the second nipple. The first one, your body actually isn't aware of what's going on, and it hurts, absolutely hurts, but it's assumed that like you've left whatever you've left the proximity of whatever thing just caused all that pain. And the second one hitting, whoo! And they don't do them at the same time. They don't have like 2 people doing them at the same time. It's one person doing one at a time. And so, yeah, I would say that second piercing is pretty. It gets you. It gets you. And so I often see dudes. It's mostly dudes. Not often women. To just have one piercing, and I'm like, you couldn't get that second one. It hurts. I mean, I understand, but like, I see you. Did I see your question? No, I didn't see your question. You're probably getting modded, George. You have to stop saying weird shit. Have I done any movies or shows? No. Not a one. Yeah, I was in theater as a kid, but outside of that, got mad spices. Everyone always notices that. This is mostly like not seasonings, condiments. So like sauces. Though we do have spices. We do got the spices too, because we got some here and some here. So you are correct. Keep that thing on me. I literally do have like this little baby container of sriracha that I keep on me. Because you never know when you need to spice up your life a little bit. A man literally stabbed my ear. Was how you, oh, like literally stabbed you. Piercing guns are not better. Yeah, no, I would say hard avoid. These, my second holes were done with a piercing gun, and they never healed right. You didn't offend me, George. You're just getting modded. You're offending YouTube. Apologize to YouTube. Yeah, I would say, like a piercing gun is going to be less painful, but it causes a lot more trauma to your skin. And when it heals, there's a lot more scar tissue because you're like punching it. It's like concussive force through your ears instead of like a puncture. Like it's not good. Like you should never, especially outside of your ears, use a piercing gun. They're really shitty. Yeah, just pay the extra money. Don't go to Clears. And I don't know of any place where you can get a piercing done, like a tattoo shop where they have a piercing gun. That's wild. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Is Dick here? I didn't get Dick might be here. Give me one sec. We are fine. I just heard a car and thought it might be Diglett pulling up. You love my 80s concert outfit? Thank you. I love 80s. That was 100% their influence. What's my favorite band? System of a Down. By far. Though I do like Korn a lot. They're up there. Animu, I remember you. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, we're making dinner. And hopefully I'll finish before Dig gets here. But I haven't had a great track record with doing that. Not in the past week. Because he doesn't like to be on stream. He doesn't like people knowing him. Your challenge is for me to turn into a big belly monster. See, you've come to the wrong person if you want big bellies, because that's like the bane of my existence. That causes me great fear. I don't have any breasts. Does that bother you? I do apologize, because I'm non-binary. I don't know if you know, but sometimes I decide not to wear them. It's just a joke. No, it's fine. Yeah, you're not gonna offend me. It's just that I have issues with my body, with my self-image, and so having a big belly is not something I like to do. You look good the way you are. Thank you. How do you get a black woman to be your girlfriend? Be chill. Yeah, just be yourself. Super duper easy. Y'all want to see this fish right quick? She's beautiful. Give me a sec. Oh, I guess you might want to see this, because this is actually kind of nice. Yeah. I'm not able to see the camera. There we go. And I'm going to throw some shrimp on here. Usually I like to put them on like a little cup or something where I put all the cocktail sauce. Today we're not doing that. We're going to do a little different today. We're going to fan them. Love your hair. Thank you. You love my hair more. It's not a competition, though you're probably winning. Just to clear up, does your chromosome say you're female, or I am just curious, not an insult. It's not an insult. It is okay to ask. And also, if you ask a trans person what their gender assigned at birth is, it's also their prerogative not to answer. And I've answered it before, but I'm not going to right now. Let's keep it mysterious. Especially because, like, it's typically a question that's only really necessary if you're, like, going to be my partner. And I already got one. So, you don't need to know. The sauce. We have quite a bit. I appreciate you noticing. We stockpile the sauce for the apocalypse. London, welcome. Okay, let's what vegetables are we doing? Oh yeah, the cucumbers. And then also I want to do, because we're doubling up on vegetables because this nigga needs them. So we're gonna heat up this Brussels sprouts with bacon, which, like, is a combination made in heaven. It goes so hard. It's so good. We don't need that many because we're gonna do double duty on the vegetables. Okay. Your birthday's in 2 days. Listen. I'm excited. Do you have any plans for your birthday, London? Emily's your birthday. Happy birthday, Emily. Ooh, that smells delightful. I wish y'all could smell this. I'm a very nice woman. Thank you. You from Jamaica? I am not. I just be making Jamaican food because I have family from both Jamaica and Haiti. And so I recently, like this week, I was making, also last week, I made rice and peas and dirijanjan this week. And the dirijanjan was so good. It came out fucking phenomenal. It was so good. Halle Berry. It just stretched. So yeah, I kind of see it. That's very kind. I don't necessarily see it, but it's nice. It's a compliment, and I'll take it that way. Yeah, I definitely have the storm going. Definitely that. If nothing else. I am married. That is actually who I am making dinner for right now. My husbando. His name is Diglet, or Dig. I call him Dig, because that's easy. Can I tell, wait, I can tell you can cook. You see those, see, let's, yes, we be cooking in here. And I didn't always know, but I definitely learned. Because my mom is not a chef. Let's call a spade a spade. She's got a green thumb. She's very good at raising, or like raising. She's good at cultivating produce. And so growing up, I ate a lot of raw vegetables, a lot of raw produce. And so I have a great deal of reverence for just really simple flavors, subtle flavors. But upon meeting Dig, he likes stuff jam-packed with flavor. And so, I don't know, it's kind of a nice marriage of the two. Where, like, vegetables have their own flavor. They are delicious. You don't need to do them up for them to be tasty. But also, for just the sake of variety, you can do them up. And still keep them, like, relatively healthy. Where am I gonna put this? Where do I use this? You don't mean to get personal, but why can't I have children? I can't have children because I didn't want to have children. That, like, straight up, I went to the doctor and asked, like, hey, could you make it so that I don't have kids because I don't want to have any? And they're like, no, you're too young. And I was like, okay, cool. And so I tried a whole bunch of different like all the avenues you can possibly fucking take before just getting, you know, the big boy surgery. Um, and finally, they were like, okay, we'll let you do it before 30, because I was 29 at the time. Can you shout out the homies? Who are these people? Oh, bend over. Sure can. And let's see. Dweet. Do it right now. Right now. Do it right now. Bend over and do it right now. There we go. Good job. You hoes should unsubscribe me. Great grandpa is possibly Haitian. Good shit. Asian people are chill as fuck. Oh, hi, Jonathan. Thank you. Thank you very much. I try to keep myself up as much as possible. Hello, beautiful. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you, Miss 804 all day. I am. How about you? I want a smaller bowl than this. This bowl is fucking big. That's why I'm like looking around like, do I have a smaller one? I don't think I do. That's like clean? I don't think I do. I think Dig has commandeered some of the bowls. Okay. I kind of like the black ones more because they match. You know, we're doing the black ones. Fuck that. Yeah, this is hummus. Because Dig is real into hummus. And I'll just put the cucumbers in here with it. So then we're not wasting space. Listen, we always figure it out. Was my belly button ring an innie or an outie? Or my belly button? It's an innie. They actually took all the rest of the belly button I had when I got fixed. I used to have like a little button inside. Oh, Lord. All right, Bon. I am good on that. So we're going to also fan this cucumber. And so whoever said that they know I could cook, I can, but I'm also very much about presentation. I care about how my shit be looking, like a lot. Not a crazy amount, but enough that like I will get bent out of shape when it doesn't come out perfect. And perfection is a scam. So go ahead and jot that down. But I still get caught. I still get caught up in that shit. Everybody has their vices. Perfection is mine. All right. And then we need somewhere to put the cocktail sauce. You got OCD, got you. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, I do be getting bent out of shape. But it's probably closer to just autism. I got the tism. And I mean, a lot of autistic people also kind of suffer from OCD. No babies. Horrible. I know. I see you have everything organized. You can smell the cookies. Send me a plate. Listen, I got you. Wisdom? Yes. I'll save you one. Glad to hear that. Having an amazing day. Good, good. It's 8:04. I am glad to hear it. Oh, you're going to a costume party. What are you dressing up as? Some people have more taste receptors. I believe it because I love the taste of water, which is literally like the absence of flavor. Fucking, oh, I love water so much. I love water. Like if y'all like go back and watch like I'll drink water pretty much all my lives because I love it. And I always have like I do a face every time I drink my water. I feel like we don't have cocktail sauce. I feel like I'm gonna have to make that shit from scratch, and I really don't want to have to do that. Really don't want to have to do that. Oh, hold up. Oh, that's oxtail. God damn it. Oxtail sauce. Oh. All right. Okay. I guess. Here we go. Rashawn, welcome back. I must be a great cook to have all these seasonings. I mean, you'd be surprised how good a person with a whole bunch of seasonings could be. There's some people that don't know what the fuck they're doing. That's why they have so many seasons. They have to like buy individual things because they don't know how to add things together. Holy, them energy come in. You got that right, Jay. You're the first one. Good job. I don't know if you like read my about section. I feel like you probably didn't, but you've done well today. You've done me proud. You got that shit on lock. Like literally, you are the first person to ever. Antonio, welcome. All right, so to make cocktail sauce, you gotta, let's see, oxtail was for the elites. Yeah, I mean, it at first, like, you know, it was brown people making oxtails, and now it's expensive as fuck because it got gentrified. So you need ketchup, you need Worcestershire sauce. Oh yeah, we have more sauce up here. Also that. Worcestershire. And there's not that much in here. Tabasco, horseradish, lemon. All right. Well, let's do this. Let's do this. Fuck it, we ball. How old am I? I am 35. Fake ass extensions. Yes, they are. And I spent 10 hours braiding them myself. They glow in the dark, by the way. It's very cool. So I know you like, we're trying to make me feel bad about it, but I don't feel bad about it because I fucking hate waking up in the morning and doing my hair every day. And so this gives me a chance to like have a real nice look, but also I could just roll out of fucking bed. Can you do that? Not to flex, but can you just roll out of bed and just go about your day without doing anything to your hair? Half teaspoon. Pinch of salt. How much horseradish? 2 tablespoons. And I really that cool, but okay. I mean, I feel like you feeling the need to tell me it's not cool means it's pretty fucking cool. I'll take that as a compliment. Tablespoons. Well, it's not big enough, so. This is what we're doing. You need Jesus Christ. I hear you, John. You don't have to keep saying it. What is that? It's horseradish. Yeah. Doesn't look super appetizing, but it's delicious. Especially in cocktail sauce. It's the spicy part. Did I make my chain? No, I didn't. Yeah, I bought it. But I feel like I should. I should like get into making jewelry because I feel like I have a lot of cool ideas and I would like to expound upon this. What music am I into? Currently, I'm into K-pop, but I grew up listening to rap, like mostly Outkast. I love Outkast. Like Nelly, you know, like 90s, early 2000s rap, and metal. My favorite group is System of a Down, or my favorite band. When I talk K-pop, we're talking about groups, but metal it's bands. We talk about bands. How long have I been married for? 8 years. That's actually pretty good. We'll get a little bit of the, I don't have Tabasco sauce, but we have bulldog. That seems like a mistake, because that's going to kill me. We have this motherfucking grenade that I got from Buc-ee's. I love Buc-ee's, by the way. Represent. Ouch. Ooh, she's spicy. Ooh, yeah. Me violating this bottle of fucking hot sauce. Ooh. There are bugs in here? Let's see. You get the Mexican pass? Thank you, Marty. I'm going to the woods today? No, I'm not. It's cold outside, and usually I don't go later in the day, because right now it's almost 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Typically, when I'm going on my adventures, it's earlier in the day, like noon to 2 o'clock. But I'll make sure that I get back out there, because those excursions are fun. Ooh, Public Enemy. And Tool. Ooh. That's a fantastic combination. I like your taste. That demon flew by me. It sure fucking did. Listen. Scared the shit out of me. So, this is not as... Let's put a little bit more ketchup in there. Because this is not as red as I would like it to be. Usually cocktail sauce is a pretty deep red. Much love. Thank you, Kevin. Sorry for the mouth sounds, y'all. I know that's not everyone's favorite. Sonic Temple Festival. Okay. I have to like actually put it in my, because I can't look back at the chat. Temple. So I'll put it in my tablet so I can look it up later. Also, I don't know like if he's here. Whoever told me to watch Midnight Gospel, holy fucking shit, that show is amazing. 10 out of 10 recommend. It's on Netflix, and one of the writers is Pendleton Ward, who wrote Adventure Time, and it feels very much like that. Okay, that's a little bit more how it should be tasting. Alright, let's do this. Do 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 do. Tonight's the night. Gonna make you part-time lover. You are so beautiful. Thank you, Kevin. Damn, I made a lot of shrimp, y'all. Okay, so just for the sake of decoration, here's the shrimp cocktail. There's more shrimp and Brussels sprouts and a little piece of tilapia. And then we got cucumbers and hummus. I probably should I get some naan? I should take some naan out and just like throw some in the toaster oven. You're from Miami? Well, welcome. Looks like I got a wild little convenience store over there. Oh yeah, no, I do. I sure do. I do. You're right. There we go. A whole little convenience store. I do. You are not wrong. Did you say what you dressed up as? Or what you're planning to dress up as for Halloween, for your Halloween party? Did I miss that? Or did you get modded? Because there's some people that got modded. Big boy. Mississippi watch you. Hey, turn up. What's your sign, Slim? My sign is Capricorn. And it's interesting because people usually don't guess it. I've gotten Sagittarius, which, like, that's my dad. Not far off. So I'm going to take these shrimp off the plate, and we're just going to put this bowl here. There we go. So let me show y'all the final plating, because I haven't had a chance to do that in a minute. And we love a final plating. We love a happy ending. A come up story, as it were. Let's move this. His homie's gonna get upset about this cutting board being dirty. Okay. So here we go. Final plating. You have the tilapia, Brussels sprouts with bacon, cucumbers and hummus, and shrimp cocktail. There we go. There we have it. Ooh, ah, wow. Fantastic. Hello, Calypso. Hey, Adolfo. Welcome. Welcome back. I remember you. Oh, shit. You know what? You know what? Listen. I just went gremlin mode. Listen. Oh, I'm so excited. Y'all get to witness the opening. Because it's time. I made... Give me a sec. Dochua, which is pretty much Vietnamese kimchi. And the shit goes hard. And the first time I made it, used the wrong greens. Calls for mustard greens. I got American mustard greens. We needed to get gay choy. Gay choy. And so, this smells delightful, y'all. This smells so fucking good. Y'all are going to see the opening, the grand opening of the official Dochua. Because this has been sitting in the kitchen, fermenting. We ferment here for 2 days. Where? Oh, where are my chopsticks? Here they are. Ow. Listen. The way I'm fucking salivating right now. You would decline a meal here? That's alright. That's more for me. Yep. That's it. That's the jam. That's what I want. Listen. Elated. You think dumplings also nice? I do. You say dumplings? Dimples. Oh, yeah, I do. I do got them. Yeah, we got the back dimples. Actually, I have pretty good back muscles. Not like the best back muscles, but they're alright. No kids. Yeah. Thank you for that, Jay. I do not have kids. Fuck the sea bugs. What else is on the menu? Yeah, we got sea bugs. We got cucumber and hummus. We got fish, also from the ocean. So I don't know if this meal is meant for you. That's okay though, because we have variety here. We like to change it up, switch it up often. Marty Jr., you're gonna reiterate. You're fine from head to toe. Thank you. You think I should change my wallpaper? I agree. Yeah, I don't care for it. But it's definitely a talking piece. It does get people talking. Who's my favorite Ninja Turtle? Okay, have you seen Rise? Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Like not the newest one, because the newest one's like the movie, but like the next one before that. I loved that show so much, to the point that it made me upset that the movie was coming out, because it's not going to be the same characters. Donnie's my favorite too, especially from Rise. He's just autistic as fuck in Rise. He's great. He's so much fucking fun. But I wanna show you all my back, because I be working on my back and I'm proud of it. Thank you for the 100, Father Fred. Always appreciated. And I showed my back, not yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day before yesterday, when I put on the Jade Cargill cosplay. And I put my arms up and I was like, bitch, you didn't flex your back? You fucking dumbass? And well, I probably need to change into something that like has my... One second. Y'all come with me. Because we're done with dinner. It's just a matter of heating it back up. going for a field trip. Bruce Wayne, thank you for the thumbs up. How are you doing? I definitely remember you. Let's see. I could wear y'all's favorite dress. Hold up, where is it at? Is it in my dirty clothes? I feel like I wore it too many times. I was like, this is not smelling the best. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna pop it on just because it's the only thing I can think of that has my back out that I can like quickly just grab and go. Let me see what you look like. I got my titties out right now, homie. Give me a sec. Kind of want to take these pants off. So that feels silly. Hey, Ryan. Suppy sup. All right. Y'all about to see my bag. Because I'm so fucking proud of it. All right. So this is what I did yesterday. I just did this. And I never did this. Because my back muscles are alright. Like, compared to, like, all my other muscles that are not great. I like my back. I'm proud of my back. Though I don't know any of, like, the bodybuilder things that you're supposed to do to, like, accentuate it. But I very much like my back. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Woo! Do I use any pesto? Hell yes. Dig is lactose intolerant, and so I can't use a lot of it when I'm making food for him, but I do be eating pesto because it's good. Let's see. Cowboy Farmer, let's see. Because I saw you earlier and I was like, oh shit, this is a long message. Let me come back. You've been through the desert on a horse with no... It felt good to get out of the rain. Did it really? In the desert, you can't remember your name, for there ain't no one to give you no name. I appreciate the quote. I appreciate the serenade, as it were. You can't sing to me, but you sung to me. No lactose. It's cheesy. It's cheesy as fuck. And while Dig isn't necessarily he's lactose intolerant, just straight up lactose intolerant. He gets real motherfucking sick when he eats anything with cheese in it, even if it doesn't have lactose in it. If it tastes cheesy, if it tastes creamy, it'll trick his mind into thinking that there's lactose in it. So there's that. So like he can't have like cheesecake. It's too creamy for him. Even if it's no cheese cheesecake, or like, you know, because you can get cream cheese without lactose in it. You can get heavy cream. I have heavy cream right now with no lactose in it, and that'll fuck him up. Just because, like, psychologically, I don't know what that's about, but he's not like other lactose intolerant people. He didn't grow up eating a whole lot of cheese and ice cream and all that kind of stuff, and so he doesn't have a love for it to kind of withstand the pain. And so, yeah, he doesn't have an attachment to it. Want a pesto chicken rose? I don't know even remotely what that means, but it sounds obscene. So bro's basically allergic to the texture of foods. Yes. Oh, you fucked me up with that one. Yeah, it is fucked up. Because he can have I'm trying to think of something that like unequivocally has no lactose in it and it'll still fuck him up. Um Something that can be kind of creamy sometimes. I can't think of anything like maybe a creamy ass banana. Like there like he'll have issues with stuff that it just hits that spot for him. Like yogurt hits that fucking spot for him. He can't do yogurt. Period. Can't do yogurt. Um he's tried to like over time he's tried to like kind of incorporate lactose back into his diet. But every time he stops, it goes right back to where it was. I'm so sorry. Let me cease to exist. It's okay. You're all right. You're welcome here. You don't put it in your homemade version. Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, I would be open to trying making like a homemade version that doesn't have. I mean, he'd still probably get got if it tastes like it's got cheese in it. If it has like you know how like cheese has that. It's a tang. It's a certain type of tang. Um, he just can't do it. He's weak. He's weak to the craft. The boy's weak. I can't get over he's basically allergic to textures because that's so real. And like a little bit me too. I can't I don't do bananas. Generally speaking, I don't like bananas. And I think it's probably the tism. So it's probably the tism that keeps me from eating bananas because like I don't like the texture of them. They're mushy in a way that like is impossible for me to consume. But I like the flavor of a banana. I like banana pudding. I can do almost almost just eat an entire banana except for the banana. I like not making sense. Like a nutty buttery yeah, yeah, exactly. That's yeah. It's hard to describe. Like imagine like an alien coming down and having to describe cheese to them or describing like what a mushroom tastes like. It's like meat but not it's like if meat was dirt, but also like something else. A little bit of a vegetable, maybe. But yeah, food is weird. Like the just the concept of flavor, like the sense. It's a sense, and it's kind of super important. Like so much of our memory is tied to taste and smell. I feel like people really take smell for granted. I think I'd rather have my sense of smell than my sense of taste. And that's a wild thing to say, but I think I would. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Yeah, I was just going into more descriptions of foods. But yeah, a cheese does have it's like it's nutty and like the cheeses that I like because I like a really melty cheese, except for brie because brie is kind of creamy, um, but it's more buttery. The cheeses that I like that are melty, like I like quesadilla cheese. I'll just sit and fucking eat that shit from the bag. It's irresponsible, but it's so good. Hello, George. How are things going in your corner? Mateo. Imagine just saying something you saw. Wait, imagine just saying something you saw and experienced, and then you have to share because it's similar topic was mentioned. Yeah, yeah. Someone say I was racist for it? No one called me racist. Can you rub your tummy? Okay, George. Is are you good now? Are you happy? You satisfied? You're gonna need to start paying me for this. Jerry, welcome. Hello. Not yet. Please. Please, George, I am but a simple man. I cannot bend to your will. Can you show armpit, please? You want to see my bad pit or my good pit? I have hidradenitis suppurativa, and so an autoimmune disorder that makes one of my armpits look like a vagina. Show the hairy one. All right. The people have spoken. Good pit it is. I guess this is a stream for the gooners. There you go. And I literally don't shave it because I don't want to get flare-ups. You were kidding? Welp? Don't joke like that, because I will do that shit. Did you not get a screen cap? You can go back and do the VOD. We're at 1 hour and 37 minutes. I'm doing it so fucking hard right now. Listen. What am I wearing today? Well, I was actually wearing something else, but I changed into this to show off my back muscles. It's literally just like a Marilyn Monroe dress. Where like you do this. But I was wearing like my I put the hot and psychotic shirt. You a trip? I am. A trip and a half. Yeah, we try to keep it interesting around here. The horniest thing I've ever seen? That's I don't really see a lot of horny stuff. I mean, I've had people say some ridiculous shit to me, like some off the wall shit to me. Somebody said that they wanted to fuck me to death. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, I get like people saying like ridiculous shit, like just murderous shit. I had a guy that said he wanted to lock me in his his apartment for 2 weeks, and at the end of that time, we would be the coolest couple ever. And I was like, that sounds horrible. That sounds like kidnap. Go off, I guess. I get a lot of kidnap. A lot of kidnap. There's a fair amount. And then a lot of people asking me to peg them. Pretty often. It's either someone wants to be stepped on and dominated by me. Usually it's people that want to be dominated by me, or they want to kill me and or do horrible things to me. It's the nose ring that attracts those type of guys. I could understand it. Are you drunk? No, I'm not. I mean, I guess on life. I can tell you be mussy. I mean, I'm a human being. I do have like my apocrine glands don't work in this armpit, and so I actually don't get smelly in this armpit because it's literally like it doesn't work. But this one I do, and I work out a lot. I run, I go to the gym, and so yeah, I don't smell great all the time. I'm a human being, so yeah. I bet you can tell because like anybody would smell bad after like a day of working out. Not the revelation I think you thought it was. Does size matter? Yes, it does. It does. I like, I don't want to say it doesn't because it does. Uh, but there's a caveat that it does matter what you are able to do with the size that you have. You go to the gym? Yes, frequently. I have pictures in my community tab where I'm at the gym. Yeah, I be working out. I feel like that's readily apparent because I mean I showed you my back muscles. Like I am in okay shape, right? You still find them. Thank you. But don't you want to be a dude? Where's your size? No, I don't want to be a dude. I just am a person generally. And so sometimes I will present more masculine, sometimes I present more feminine, sometimes I kind of toe the line, sometimes I'll like be wearing very feminine clothes but have a dick. Sometimes I'll be wearing very feminine clothes and not have a chest. Sometimes I'll have titties and I'll be wearing, you know, just like a t-shirt and some trip pants. It kind of just depends on the day. Yeah, I'm just a dude walking around pretending to be a dude walking around. The sky is blue, yes. Love your hair. Thank you. Ooh, I guess we could show that it glows in the dark now because we're done with dinner. And we could just fuck around now. You mean it's like I have to get my tablet to turn my lights off? Well, I guess I could just. I hate turning the lights off with the switch. So give me a sec. Dick for real isn't coming. Where's he at? Turn this away. I'll show you in the mirror because it's a lot easier to see in the mirror. Hey. Gang gang. So yeah, here's my hair glowing in the dark. It took a very long time to do because I kept changing my mind on how I wanted to configure the colors. But I feel like I figured it out and came out well. Where the fuck is my charger? Ugh. Don't appropriate my testicles. Too late. They've already been appropriated. All of your testicles are belong to me now. Is that cool? Yeah, glow in the dark hair is the coolest shit. Dwayne, you can tell I'm a good person. I mean, I try to be. I try to project that as much as possible. You're a dude walking around pretending to be a subterranean gremlin. You're pretending to be? I feel like I'm like a gobo, like a goblin, pretending to be a person most of the time. Do I do my own hair? Yes. Yes. This took probably 10 hours just because, okay, you see how like So there we go. How these braids, they start white and then go blue. I had braided them all the way down white and then decided to go back and unbraid them and then rebraid them with the blue. And so that's what made it take so long. Not only is it super duper long, it's like to my knees and like it'll tickle the back of my knees and I'm like, ah! Like I think there's like a bug on me. So not only did it take really long to braid the braids all the way down to my knees, it also took longer because I kept changing my mind as to how I wanted the colors to look. You married? Yes, I am. 8 years. What did you say, Mateo? Did you get modded? Oh, no, I don't think you did. Yeah, no. Love you, though. I appreciate it. And I do need to hear that from myself, that I love you. I don't tell myself I love myself nearly often enough. And I feel like y'all don't either. So do me a favor. Before you go to bed, tell yourself that you love yourself. Give yourself a little wink, a little hug, a little love, because you deserve it. You're fine. What? Why are you saying sorry? Madara, guess what? What? Guys, good? Oh, that was Madara. That was Mateo. Why self-abuse? You need to love yourself. 1,000. Yes. You or 10,000. Absolutely yes. You are correct, Junebug. And even when you fuck up, especially when you fuck up, that's when you deserve the most love. And I'm here to tell you that shit. And so it's not something that you're trying to delude yourself into believing. I am telling you that right now. Let's see. Trying to get my lights synchronized. Y'all, really? Y'all not gonna turn on? All right, cool. That's fine. I don't need lights anyway. Okay. I think we're good now. No, this light is coming on and off, and these aren't doing anything. Okay. We're good. No, we're not. It's whatever. Oh no, we're good. The lights are back on. Okay. I literally have an app that I use to fuck with my lights. The lights. You want me to trash your lights? You want me to fucking trash them? I don't know if anybody remembers Christian Bale losing his shit. I had some guy doing the lights. And then someone made a techno remix into it. What them around your neck? Gumdrops. Goody gumdrops. You love yourself, but you also love to roast yourself. I feel like that's a good way to be. You should never take yourself too seriously. Token of victory. Let's see. Let everyone of us speak a sentence. He that shall overcome and whose sentence shall seem wiser than the others, upon him shall the king Darius gifts and great things. And I'm here for it. What is that? Like, what is that? Like, what's that from? Caribou lamb? Hello? You're new here? Well, welcome to the show. Yeah, I'm literally just chilling. I made dinner. Looks pretty good. I'm pretty proud of it. There's somebody that said that they wouldn't eat in my restaurant, but like that's just more food for me. I'll show you right quick. Um, the dinner, because it actually did come out really well. Like, I'm not even trying to like toot my own horn or anything. There we go. Got a piece of tilapia. We have some Brussels sprouts, hummus and cucumbers, and shrimp cocktail. And I'm about to fuck up one of these pieces of shrimp right quick. You know. Mmm. Oh, also I made the cocktail sauce from scratch because we don't have any apparently. Mmm. Oh, is that scriptures? Is that what I was reading? I am not religious or spiritual, really. Well, I guess I could be like a little bit spiritual, but I'm very not religious. I grew up with a dad who was Jehovah's Witness, and he hates religion. He is not a fan of the effects that religion has had on his family, and how they kind of use religion to justify doing terrible things to other people. Nihilistic? Yes. I would say yes. If I had to pick a philosophy, Nietzsche's would be mine. I would say I am more of a optimistic nihilist. So I look at life really not having any meaning, but that means you're allowed to pick your own adventure. And I think there's a lot of power and positivity within purposelessness. And it can be scary. I get having a lot of like just existential dread surrounding trying to find a meaning to life. But I find that when you worry about what other people are saying and telling you how to be, you're a lot less likely to be fulfilled at the end of the day. But that means you have to take responsibility for your own thoughts. A lot of people don't want to have to do that. It's a scary thing to do. And so I understand like not wanting to, but I very much do. Can we be friends? I have no friends. Of course. Ooh, Sir Goober. Hi. You're a bit of a nihilist yourself. Yeah, us. But yeah, it's not an excuse to be a bad person. It really isn't. If anything, for me, it's made me into a better, I don't know, it's improved my personhood, my humanity. I see other people as people and not like ants. And yeah, that's probably the closest I get to religion, is nihilism. What do I do for a living? I do disaster relief. And so I do assessments. After a disaster's come through a town, I get sent out to work with like FEMA, like those people, and figure out whether or not we're going to call a presidential declaration. And after that, I just like call people and do inspections. I'll go to people's houses and look at like this and this is broke, and you're gonna need this much money to fix your house. It's sick. It's sick as fuck. It's fun because I travel for my job. So I'm like if you go through my videos, you'll see that I'm in different places. That's because of my job. I was in St. Louis earlier this year. St. Louis and Augusta, St. Louis, Missouri, Augusta, Georgia, and all over Arkansas because Arkansas was hit hard. They were Arkansas was rough. I worked the most I have worked in a minute when I was in Arkansas. Because I did have a time back in 2018 17, where I worked 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. That was fucking horrible. Do not recommend. But this past time when I was in Arkansas, I was working. I had a day I worked 14 hours, but it was because this stupid bitch didn't know what his county. He didn't know the setup of his county, and so we're backtracking and stuff. And I'm like, how the fuck do you not? Did you not prepare? You need to prepare for this. Like, we call in advance and tell them like you need to have the people that have had damages and what kind of damage they had. We need at least that. We need to know what addresses we need to go to. Like, just drives me up the wall. And then we had to stop by fucking Johnny Cash's childhood home because apparently that's in Arkansas. And so we had to do that day. And I'm like, bitch, can we get to work? This is a job. I don't want to be just hanging out. I don't want to be just hanging out. I want to get work done. So I'm one of those kind of people. Let's see. Let me go back. Your Wi-Fi good? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if my Wi-Fi might be acting up, and there's not much I can do about it, to be honest. Let's see. Let's see. Religion pisses you off. I mean, I tend to agree, but I don't like to be a negative Nancy about it because a lot of people find a lot of purpose in it, and so I'm not gonna yuck somebody's yum. Just like I'm not gonna, shit on somebody else's kinks. I'm not gonna shit on someone else's philosophy. And you think you're kind of missing some awesome things? What are you saying that I'm missing, Mateo? You just subscribed? I appreciate it, Caribou Lamb. I always appreciate having somebody aboard, especially someone that connects with like the things that I'm saying. I don't know if I ignored it or if you got modded, homie. Because I'm looking through, there's a few mods on here, and I kind of hate having to like go back and like pick out which things I want to see on the chat. Yeah, she's acting up. She's unruly sometimes. Pretty. Thank you, Kimberly. Hi, Emmanuel. Alan, wow, you are fine. I appreciate it. You want a 360? For the Gooners. Hold up. Ooh, shit. Yeah, I definitely need to get a new setup as far as my let's move this. Is that better? Look at my back muscle. Look. I could fuck somebody up. Look at that side boob. Like, a nigga is strong. I'm proud of myself. I'm not typically very proud of myself, so that's why it sounds kind of a little bit unnatural and like loud, because it's not something I'm used to doing. But as I get better at it, it'll sound more or less rehearsed. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm all right. How about you? Tall boy, greetings. You're beautiful. Thank you. I very much try. And sometimes I succeed. I feel like today we can put that down in the books as a success. The backdrop, Beyonce? What were you trying to say there? Did I misunderstand? I mean, either way, if you're mentioning Beyonce when you're talking to me, thank you. First time on here? Welcome to the show. My thoughts on polygamy. I am myself poly, but my husband is not. You trying to be my second husband? Listen, I would start taking applications if I could. What color do I like? My favorite color is probably gray, but I really like lavender too. Lavender and gray, because like lavender is just a little bit a purple and gray. You're pretty cool as well. I'm seeing that, Emmanuel. How can you say a word that brings so much? Wait, how can you say a word that brings so much difference? What do you mean? Especially when you have other blood? I am not sure what you're talking about, Mateo. I'm not single, unfortunately. The gray area, your blood? Hmm, I feel like I'm missing something. You will pick me up and baby boy me. Listen, I don't know what baby boying entails, but today's Femboy Thursday, and tomorrow's Femboy Friday. You might be in the right neighborhood. You wish you could eat that chocolate starfish. Wild. You like my hairstyle? Well, thank you. I think Dig actually might be home, so I might have to cut this session short. But I do appreciate y'all coming through and talking with me, talking up a storm. This was supposed to be short, but we went 2 hours. He's lucky, man. He is. He is. Turn around. I'll turn around and then we're in the live. There you go. Oh, my back muscles. We're always gonna show those now. From now on, every time I get a 360, I'm gonna show y'all the muscles because I'm proud of them. But yeah, I'm gonna serve up dinner and hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your day, a fantastic morning, night. Before you go to bed, remember to say you love yourself. I'm gonna hold you to it. And if you don't, I will astral project into your dreams and haunt your ass. So keep that in mind. But y'all be good. I'll talk to y'all later.